Okay guys, so it is time for the final plating. Everything is cooked to perfection, super delicious. This gal just got out the shower, feeling good. It's super hot in the east side, like I said. Okay, so let's take a look at everything. I'm gonna uncover the beauty of this deliciousness in 1 second. However, I'm gonna do a flip side real quick so you can see I cleaned my clams out, and those are the same hardstone clams that I had. I had two of those Ziploc baggies left in my freezer. So, you know, like I said, I save everything for another dish. So those are the same redstone clams that I'm using in this dish. I also took my tuna and I drained it completely. You want to completely drain that tuna all the way down to dry. Because remember, you got a soup going on over here, so you don't want all that fishy extra water from the tuna. All right, guys, so let's take a look and see what I got. All right, so if you look over here, I still have my lovely garlic sitting there, extra virgin olive oil garlic sitting there patiently, because we're going to drizzle a little bit of that on top of this deliciousness in my bowl when we do the plating, along with some parsley flakes as well. All right, so I'm just going to sit that in the back burner for now. All right, and if you look here, you'll see that my tuna is completely drained, super dry. This is how it should look when you dry it up very beautifully. And my clams are ready to go. Nice and clean, spring water. That's the way to go. A little bit of salt on top. And if you see, they're slightly opening up as well. All right, so y'all ready for this? Can I get a drum roll? All righty, here we go. Okay, look at that deliciousness. Now that's what your vegetable bean chili alone itself should look like after cooking on a medium, yet low medium fire burn for an hour. So I'm going to go ahead and get my spoon so we can dig into this deliciousness, and we can flip it around so you can take a look at what it looks like before I go ahead and add in the tuna and the clams. Look at that. And I'm going to tell you something. This dish is to die for. Some mouth-watering, hearty, healthy stuff. You have all that salami, Goya salami, the beans, all that deliciousness, the sweet peppers, the half a Roman tomato, the sauce, all those delicious ingredients, the salsong, the yams, the green green beans, all that deliciousness all in there. Now, I did want to mention, when you throw in the sweet the sweet peppers, the mixed sweet peppers, you want to make sure you put them as is. The peppers have little seeds inside. That's okay. This is good for this kind of dish. You throw them in as whole, just like that, and it just gives it very great flavor. And if you're a pepper person like me, then you can eat those as well with your soup. All right, guys, so let's get back over here. Now, however, I am going to be taking some of this soup out and putting it into this bowl here, because my honey does not do clams. So I got to do some separate dishes here, and then me and my brother and my daughter are going to get down with the clams. We love clams. We're big on seafood. All right, so if you just give me a minute, I'm going to do that right now. However, before doing that, I'm going to push that to the back. We're going to go ahead and add in the tuna. Now, you don't have to cook anymore. Okay, you're just going to, basically, I'm going to do this whole full video with you guys. You're just going to turn it up on a high. All right, for about 2 minutes before you add in that tuna, and then you're going to add in the clams. And like I said, these clams been sitting out, so they're good to go for a little bit in here with a hot high, and they'll be cooked to perfection. Clams do cook very fast depending on how you cook them, so you don't want to overcook your clams as well and have that rubbery clam inside. So you always want to make sure they're nice and soft and tender and juicy in your mouth. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the switch side here. Oh wait, there we go. All right, so you can just watch for a little bit. So all you're going to do is just move it around a little bit. Mix it very well. And just let it sit for about 2 minutes on a very high heat. If you look below, I don't know if you can see the flame down there, but this bad boy is at a very high heat. So I hope everybody's enjoying their evening today. My kids did their therapy, which was really good. They were able to sit down and talk to their therapist and do all that good stuff. And I know our kids are really going through it with this COVID, and I know a lot of parents out there, and I'm definitely one of them, that it's been really hard for me as well. You know, keeping my kids at home and just trying to make sure that they're doing the things they need to be doing, like cleaning, chores, you know. School's around the corner, and that's another thing that today I actually got so much done this morning. I was up early, you know, taking care of both my kids' folders. I'm very organized when it comes to doing things like that for my kids. I make folders for them, make sure they have their ID numbers. I make sure they have, you know, everything that the school asks for, their information update, all that information is in their folder. So that way, when we go head up to the school, we're able, you know, to just take that, be done with it, and keep it moving. And pretty much they're keeping it home. So what the school decided to do was they actually decided to just keep the kids for a quarter. So they're going to be starting back in with their epic and all that starting Tuesday. So it's going to be from Tuesday to November 4th at home. So yeah, this mama bear has a lot on her plate, you know. So this is just simmering as I'm talking, guys. You want to let this simmer for at least 2 or 3 minutes. And however, it's been really tough for me because my kids have autism. So they can be a handful. I have to be, sometimes I have my days, you know, I have to be very direct with them and, you know, let them know, you know, okay, summer's over. You know, this is a whole different thing for them. So, you know, they're used to going to school, but everything's staying home. So, you know, there's times I have to sit down with both of them and let them know, look, you know, no more PlayStation, no more this, no more that, no more phones. We have to get back on schedule here. Because I know the timing for my kids, their timing has just been off the freaking wall. Like with their, you know, sleeping habits and all that. So I'm trying to like really slowly but kind of fastly get them back in track. It has been very difficult, like I said. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at right now. Other than that, my daughter's doing very well. And as those of you that don't know, my daughter did hurt herself in Jersey on a roller coaster. So, but she's actually doing really good right now. She's actually outside playing with her friends. So she did hurt her collarbone, and so that's going to be an extra on top of extra because she is on like muscle relaxers and some ibuprofen because she was in a lot of pain when it first happened. But I'm glad to see her up and running and about, but not running. So I've been on top of her in the yard, like stay in the yard, you can walk, but I'm very cautious. I don't want her to get hurt again. So those of you that did comment to me and for my daughter, thank you so very much for your concern, for your blessings, for your love, for your shout outs on those comments to my daughter. This kiss comes from me to her. We greatly appreciate you guys supporting us through this hard time. All right. And so, and like I said, it's been super difficult for me. And I just been trying to do the mommy thing and keeping my head up and, you know, making sure that my kids are on the right track. So let's check out the soup, see how it's doing. All right, so we're going to give it like another minute, okay? Another minute here. Oh my God, that looks so good. Look at that. Okay, so it's not ready yet. Give it another minute. So, however, yes, I did get a lot done today for my kids, you know, for their schooling, their packets and everything. So I'm glad that's out the way because that took me a little bit, you know, because I had to download the Epic apps again and I had to reach out to their teachers, because due to my kids' condition with their autism, you know, they have IEPs. So it's like an extra work for me. So everything's done and out the way. So thank God. All right, guys. So like I said, I do have to catch up on my YouTube channel. I know I got some more comments, and being that, you know, like I said, I have a lot going on with my daughter being hurt and everything, getting back from Jersey, and I just straight came in the kitchen and started chefing up because I want to make sure I keep up with my content. So I will definitely get back to you over the weekend with all those beautiful comments, and I love you guys so much, and thank you. All right, let's get back to the soup. All right, so you guys got to try this at home. Please write the recipe down. I have tons of recipes on my YouTube channel that I want you guys to keep trying and check them out. All right, so I'm throwing, that was 3 cans of that tuna kiss can, okay? So if you see my other videos, you'll know exactly what kind of tuna I use. You will know what I put in this and all that other good stuff. All right. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm telling you, this is some good stuff. And you always have to cook with love, ladies. I tell that to, you know, ladies and gentlemen, those that are you know, watching my channel faithfully and see all the stuff that I cook. You will see you have to cook with love. You have to prep with love, or nothing comes out right. That's my storyline on each show that I have. So if you see how it's shredded right into just like a fish would do, look at that. Oh my God, so good. All right, and this is where I'm gonna just turn it down a little bit, because I'm going to separate that into a bowl before I add those clams. All right, so we're just gonna dig in here and just go just over the moon. Look at that. And like I said, this is something so simple in your kitchen that you could do, mostly canned stuff. Please try it. You won't regret it. So please comment below, those of you that do try this dish, and please let me know what you think. One of my favorites. All right, and I could smell the aroma. It's, oh my God, so good. All right, so now that this is sizzling, yeah, my back door is slamming around. I don't know if you hear that. On the east side, it's like really hot out, but it's also like really that heat. Wind is out today too, so my screen door is like flying. I gotta fix it. All right, so let's go ahead and add in those clams. They're nice and clean, just like that. All right, and let me just grab a little bit more. There we go, in there. All right, so I'm gonna sit this here, and we're just gonna keep them moving around, but I need a better, I'm gonna switch here. Look at that, y'all. And that is some delicious tuna clam vegetable bean chili. So please try this. You will love this dish. And it's a healthy dish, you know. It's not like the rice or the starch of the rice or spaghetti or anything. This is some good stuff. So like I said, I'm trying to do a little lighter stuff. But today I was craving something hearty, so I had to go warm. All right, so let's do the flip side. Look at that. And there you have it, guys. That's pretty much the beautiful, delicious, absolutely very good, delicious, yummy to your tummy, good stuff, hearty, healthy, super great dish. It's the tuna clam vegetable bean chili. So please make it your own in your kitchen, okay? All right, so I'm gonna let this rock out. I'm gonna put the lid on it because I do want this to rock out just a little bit. So we're gonna let that sit for at least 2 more minutes, just so the clams can get nice and cooked up. But as I was saying, you know, it's been very difficult for me, and I'm sure a lot of moms out there can agree with me, you know, with everything coming up, because especially, you know, those moms who do work, you know, I'm a stay-at-home mom, as those of you that do know. And that is why I do my YouTube channel, and I do still have those great plans that I have for next summer. I'm just hoping that this all shall pass, so I'm able to get that food truck and do something really cool and neat for my kids and for my family and those who support me, family and friends, on my YouTube channel, and start a little something and see where it goes. So like I said, COVID-19 definitely ruined a lot of my plans this summer. However, I am definitely pushing for next summer. And it actually gives me a little time to, you know, like get things together, how I want to do things, how I plan on doing things. So, you know, I just want you to know I do plan on getting some things done for this winter until I'm able to get this food truck together, which I'm super excited about. And I have a lot of people that are being so supportive, so helpful, and giving me ideas and direction and, you know, financial advice and all that good stuff. All right, and so let's check out this clam soup because I'm hungry and I'm ready to eat. So let's do this. All right. Give it another couple minutes, and while that's doing that, I'm gonna move some stuff here so we're able to do the plating. Okay, I'm gonna move you back a little bit. Okay, and just clean my area a little bit. All right. Put that aside. So once I'm done here, I should be able to pop that deliciousness open and go from there. So I was going to do a short little video and just do like a plating like I do sometimes on busy days. But I felt like let me catch up with everybody out there, all my family and friends, my subs, and also all the mothers out there that are going through the same thing that I'm going through, trying to get things together and ready for next week for the kiddos. All right. And a little bit more. Let's get our plating set up. And you can, guys, you can use any kind of garnish you want on this. You don't have to do parsley flakes. You can also do chives. As I say before, you can do cut up some celery, cilantro, anything pretty, green, tasty will go with this dish. So I'm just doing parsley flakes. And then also don't forget, we're going to drizzle some of that garlic from Italy. So good. All right, so I'm just going to get my bowl over here ready. Okay, got my little spoon. All right. So we are so ready in just a few minutes to get this done and over with. And I'm going to enjoy. And like I said, guys, I wish I could shoot you guys a plate right through my video. Future thing, you never know. Because this stuff is so good, and I haven't made this actually in a while. It's been a while since I made this, but I figured, you know what, I have the main ingredients, so all I did was add in some different twists of what I had working with and what I have in my kitchen. And like I said, it's only 1 or 2 ingredients that I might have that's off, but it's mainly nothing. It's just like vegetables and stuff. But yeah, guys, so I'm just wishing that everybody you know what I mean, just to all the mothers and parents out there, you know, take it easy, because I know it's rough. It's been so rough, and it continues to be rough. To be quite frankly, I don't even know. But we're going by ear with the color, and that's pretty much what the school, it's pretty much what the school is doing. They're going by ear with the color. So right now we're